In this episode of Up, Up, and Away, we continue our adventures into the countries of Denmark and Iceland, where we'll see history, Legos, theme parks, weird museums, geothermal spas, and of course, tasty treats.
Made it to Denmark, and we are now in Copenhagen. We're in a town square, and this is the Rådhus, and a beautiful town.
And Rådhus means City Hall.
City Hall, yes.
Welcome to Copenhagen.
Welcome to Copenhagen.
You might need to check our math, but we're pretty sure there are about 100 bikes to every person in Copenhagen. I don't even know if any of these bikes are locked.
Hear that crazy decorated truck coming, filled with screaming teens in sailor caps? It's actually a Danish custom where the graduates are driven around town to each classmate's house for food and drinks in celebration. Kind of like a stay-at-home spring break prom blowout. But from the merriment, it seems like more drink than food.
I doubt these crosswalks have actually been around since Viking times, but at least they know what tourists like. I'm Viking here!
Going right now?
We're going to Burger King.
With our dirty laundry. We're bringing our dirty laundry.
Our clean laundry. Our clean laundry.
Clean laundry. That's right.
We're in the Danish Architecture Center, and they have a 4-story slide, and we're going to go on it together. Okay. Our way. Here we go.
Okay, I've got my damn laundry, I've got my damn ice cream from Burger King. So, but it's damn, so it's a flavor, it's a Norwegian flavor, because we're in Copenhagen, so let's see. Damn.
Do some damn shake.
Damn.
Which is better?
Copenhagen, much like other European cities like Amsterdam and Venice, is built on a system of canals and waterways, and no tour of Copenhagen would be complete without seeing the city from this angle while enjoying a canal tour.
We're here at the gateway to Free Christians Town, which is here in Denmark, but is its own anarchist society, or at least it started out that way, and I believe in 1971. So we're going to see exactly what the laws are and the rules are here in Free Christians Town.
Yuri put it a little simply, but Freetown Christiania, or Staden, is a self-proclaimed intentional autonomous community and commune in the heart of the Danish capital of Copenhagen, and was started in 1971. We were stunned by all the amazing public art, but were informed that there are areas where it is okay to take pictures and areas where it is not, though things may have changed recently since the open trade of cannabis was shut down. Either way, Christiania has its own vibe, different than the rest of Copenhagen.
Tivoli Gardens, which is sort of like Disneyland for Denmark, for Copenhagen anyway. It's in the center of the city, it's low pressure, and it's the 180th anniversary. This has been around. It's one of the 3 oldest theme parks in the world, 1800s. I forget exactly what year. What's important is that they serve beer. So I got a Danish IPA, and let's see if, for those of you who've been watching them up and away, I have several different likes for IPA. European IPAs, right, European IPAs, not always hit or miss, but my son is pushing me into it, so I'll drink it.
Just try it.
Was it Sobel?
Sobel? Is that right? Dove? Do we say
Dove.
Sobel?
What was it again?
Sobel?
Jubel. That was so much better than the, oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Denmark.
To see the world, she came to love a human, and so made a bad bargain. You see?
So we had to try the roller coaster. And while it's hard to identify my face on this one, I trust Tara's cinematography. Although I think her attention to detail had something to do with making sure I survived to tell the tale.
Time I'm ever going to do it.
It was twisty, it was turny, it was flippy,
loopsies.
It was loopsy.
I videoed you guys.
It was fun while you're doing it.
You didn't see it break down, did you?
At the end, when your stomach realized what happened.
They had to recheck some of the seats in the beginning in our car. And there was a technician came out and I'm like, please don't tell Tara that this happened.
We're still alive.
But you survived.
We survived.
Okay, go demons!
Go Demons!
I'm done for today.
You were doing a great job. I was very impressed with how tall it was. So when in Tivoli Gardens, you should eat some candy floss.
Candy floss, that's how they say cotton candy here. It fights back. Arrgh.
Travel back in time with us as we visit the open-air museum Den Gamle By in Aarhus.
So we're here in Gamle By, which is an outdoor museum, and it goes through different time periods, so it's very historic. And we're in the 1800s right now, and we stopped in the bakery to get a little sweet treat. And I got a sugar kugler, I think I said that right, which is like a sugar. It looks delicious. I'm not sharing, it's all mine.
So we're here in Gamle By, inside Aarhus, where we stayed for the night. And this is a traditional, it shows the history. This is like a history museum outdoors. But you can go inside the buildings as well. From video stores to dry goods stores, wood and metalworking to clockmakers to distilleries, we were offered a view into Danish history with visuals of the actual things that would have been used at various time periods, with different streets representing entire eras of history that you could stroll through to experience a time machine of sorts. We obviously didn't want to leave because we were enjoying time traveling to Old World Denmark. But the next leg, dare I say, leg go of our trip involved something a little more modern.
So we're here in Billund, and we're getting ready to go into the Lego house. So come join us for a brick or two.
It was actually a lot more than just 2 bricks. Millions, at least. We spent the day between Lego House, the museum, and the original Lego Land, the amusement park, in Billund. All of us agreed, at the end of the day, Lego House was the winner, and we could have spent a lot more time there. But we will try to show you a mix of what we can here, so you can make the decision yourself. He's standing right behind me, isn't he?
There was a whole area dedicated to making your own stop-motion Lego films. How could we pass that up?
We're making a movie.
There he goes. This is pretty. Did you see the animation that was there? Yeah.
And a machine that turned your Lego creation into an animated character.
Look, it was my little guy. but you'll notice some nice gentle flamingos to the left of our jeep. And beware of the ostrich, they might attacking ostriches.
Flaming Legos, am I right?
Flaming Legos, very good.
And from one pool to another, we jumped from Denmark to Iceland, where we would land in Reykjavik and get into a little hot water of a different kind.
Midnight in Reykjavik. Man, does the sun never go down here?
A popular way to travel from the airport in Reykjavik to the city is to bridge your journey with a stop at Iceland's famous geothermal spa, the Blue Lagoon. We were struck by how stark the surrounding landscape felt. It was otherworldly.
So hopefully you can hear me. We're here at Blue Lagoon in Iceland. Now, we've been here before a long time ago, but it's been a long time, and that was during the winter. So hopefully the next footage you'll see will be us in the Blue Lagoon. So much as I promised, the next thing you would see would be us relaxing in the Blue Lagoon. So here we are just outside of Reykjavik in the world famous wonder of the world, Blue Lagoon. You can see that the water has minerals in it that make it blue. It's hot because of the hydrothermic energy, and it's silica algae that makes the waters blue. I have not gotten all hardcore yet and taken some of that and put it on my face to take years off my face, but I'm gonna do that soon. But you're not gonna see it. We just wanted to show you a little bit of this. We recommend that if you ever have a chance to come here. So welcome. This distinct building at the heart of Reykjavik is the famous Hallgrímskirkja church and is among the tallest buildings in Iceland.
But it was at Broad & Company that we found the real gold at the end of the rainbow. Cinnamon rolls I still dream of.
Okay, we'd been told that Broad & Company has the best cinnamon rolls, blah, 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 whatever. We decided to go. They were right. I was gonna save this, and I'm like, let me just take a bite to see.
You're gonna share it with me though, right?
No. I'm not gonna share it with anyone. Go get your own. I'm turning into a troll or a giant.
Give me that.
We're here at the hotel in Iceland.
Okay.
And they have cod liver oil.
There's cod liver oil. I'm gonna do it. They said it's really good for. Oh goodness.
That's a lot. That's a lot of cod liver oil.
Cod liver oil.
You want me to help you with that?
I'll do my best. Oh.
You give the thumbs up, but
It's in now.
Just so you know, Iceland has some of the freshest, most delicious seafood that we've ever eaten.
We know we showed you a big organ in the church earlier on, but we are about to visit a museum that puts it to shame. Now, let's get to the reason we're really in Reykjavik, to go to the Phallological Museum. For those of you who aren't familiar with this term, it's basically a penis museum. For those of you who aren't familiar with that term, it's a dick museum. For any of you who may not want to see a variety of both real and fantastical penises, you might want to skip the last part of this episode, since, if we're being honest, it's full of a whole lot of schlongs. But we always promise to take you to the most interesting places, and this checked all the boxes.
Started by a retired teacher in 1997, the museum holds a collection of over 300 penises from more than 100 species of mammal, in addition to 22 penises from mythological Icelandic creatures. Don't ask us how they got them. And a lot of art, and even snacks.
And even a carefully curated selection of themed beers, which may have led to some of the drawings that you see here in the museum cafe.